Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just put your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have got epic troll slayers, and we have got a fantastic community here because of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out. I timestamp them as I go. Or you can watch back on like 1.25 or what have you, just to kind of get through stuff on the internet faster. I do that quite a bit on YouTube. So hello everybody. I am sorry I'm running late today, but can we really rush the cuteness? This is Bailey Boo Boos and Kitty, and this is Brave Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. So naughty kitties. All right. Oh, thank you everybody. Oh, and Ricky says, and the star of the show, soon to do his own one-man show at the Ed Sullivan Theater, a really big show. Actually, I'm going to give both of you to Boo Boo and Alfie. Pumpkin. Boo Boo and the Pumpkin. Okay. All right. Oh, and I'm glad you guys like the nail. This is one of my oldest sets of nails. So anyway. Let's start out with a little something Keith Olbermann was talking about. And let me share this with you. This is actually originally from Randall Eliason of George Washington University Law School, who said, if Ken Cheeseboro gets a separate court date, the headline should be, "The cheese stands alone." If his court date is with Sidney Powell, it should be cheese and Kraken. I'm so totally going to have to go with that. I'm just... Cheese and Kraken. Oh, Michelle Quilter says you're okay. It's National Be Late for Something Day. Oh, is it? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, cheese and Kraken. Okay. Now, this blows my mind. Before I tell you, talk about this next question. We're starting at 3:10. Steve Bannon. What do we know about Steve Bannon? That none of us will ever be as cool about Electro Storm. That's awesome. Oh no, Revolution Ricky. That's awesome. Why was I eating bacon? Anyway, focus. I'm going to focus here. All right. What are some things we know about Steve Bannon? We know that none of us will ever be as cool as Steve Bannon. We're 3 popped callers. 3. We know that he looks like he was, I believe, in England, the expression is he looks like he was dragged through a hedge backwards. He looks fairly homeless. He named his podcast The War Room, which is just hysterical because War Room, it almost blurs together, or it wants to blur together like a little kid saying it. The War Room. And where he's got my pillow forts. And he's so big, tough, he goes on the war room and spouts garbage into a microphone in his basement. Big, tough guy. Isabel Moss says he needs a good scrubbing. Sharon Rice says he's a scuzz. Yeah. Cherry Bomb says he is the human form of cirrhosis. And Beastmith says definitely dragged backwards through a hedge. Yeah. Ricky says he looks like he hasn't had a bath since 1969 Woodstock. And of course, fairly homeless. Yes. Tiger Sephorley suggests he's vile. Yes. Okay. So, Debo says, my favorite is he looks like he's been teased out of a mountain. Well, or out of a tree. One or the other. So, but the thing that we really know about him is that he defrauded a whole bunch of people. He said, send us money and we're going to build wall. And people sent money and he and his friends pocketed it. Trump pardoned him. Yes, George Fleming, he stole millions. James is saying 7 million. Okay. Linda Sue Buller says he defrauded MAGA people. Yes. Okay. Steve Bannon, Kari Lake, and other MAGAs are hosting a telethon today for the Michigan Fake Electors. You might be thinking, oh, come on. No, don't be ridiculous. They are up to $39,000. They're at Give, Send, Go, and their goal is $800,000. They're at 39. And reading through the comments is, stay strong, you're in my prayers, God bless these patriots, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Yeah. You know you've made God in your image when he hates the same people you do. God bless all of you for doing what's right and true to this republic. Our God is protecting you. Stay strong, patriots. All right. So anyway, so this is going on today. And they're trying to raise money for the Michigan electors. Their goal is $800,000. They currently have 39. So that's going on today. I don't think it's really a stretch for me to be wondering how much of this money are they actually going to see? Is Bannon going to be taking a fee? United Airlines issues nationwide ground stop on all flights. Oh gosh, what's going on there? Huh. Anyway, yes. So is he? Ricky would like to know: are there any buttons where we can donate wooden nickels? So, is Bannon and Kari Lake, are they going to take, especially Bannon, they're going to take a fee? Going to be waltzing off? Yes, Teresa Ford, a 99.44% fee. A 99% fee, yeah. Celtic Tarot Shield is in the house. Hello. We have another drama-filled week ahead, don't we just? How are you doing, Sheila? I haven't seen you in ages, my friend. Anna says, I have lint I can donate. There we go. Strength. Oh, this is Flim Flam. Oh my gosh, does this feel like Flim Flam? Shell Game. I'd be amazed if, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Magician card was in the middle or something. Magician card is first. Okay, when the Magician card goes bad, this is a con man. Remember, I've shown all of you one of the earliest versions of this card in the tarot was a man with, playing basically some kind of shell game with a couple of people playing, one playing, one watching on. Yeah, it starts with that. The Sun. 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay, why am I getting a card of evidence? All right, so we've got a Magician with the Sun, and this is often the far, far, far right for me. But then I've got a 10 of Cups where we can see, because often the 8 of Cups is gathering evidence, and the 10 of Cups is all the 9 of Cups can be evidence laid out. 10 can sometimes be, but it's a happy democratic family, and this is a celebration on our side at the end. This is someone in red walking away. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, it's an equipment failure. Thank you, Sheila Stewart. Oh, Miss Sheila Quilter, please, ma'am, I don't understand today's show overlay. What is it about, please? I was talking about it at the beginning. This is Boo Boo. This is Bailey Boo Boo's and Kitty, who is under that blanket. And this is Brave Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. Alfie, there, Pumpkin, who spends most of his time downstairs. So, oh wow, there is the Celtic Tarot Sheila love fest going on in the chat. Good. King of Swords. Do you remember the infomercials for knives? Kind of what that feels like. Wheel of Fortune. You know, Bannon, you've been involved in stuff like this before. Didn't go so well. 2 of Swords. King of Cups. 3 of Swords. 10 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Legal decision, TJ, burden. Okay, the Michigan elector people, they might actually get some of this money, but it wouldn't. Yeah, sure. Your mom says the law's watching. Yeah, I think there's some of that, but also, I don't know. It doesn't. There's some scrutiny going on. There's some scrutiny and not very nice scrutiny going on towards Steve Bannon. So, but anyway, so there might be something a little bit hinky, but let's just ask overall. So that was there for Steve Bannon. So at 15 minutes in, how's the $800,000 goal? Sheila says, not the kitties. They are lovely. I'm asking about the women in the YouTube show pic. Oh, those images. They are, they're actually from the cover of their public domain images of French magazine covers from the 19 teens and the early 1920s. I just had to do a lot of Photoshop to get rid of all the text and all that kind of stuff. So, yes, Angela M. Didn't Bannon raise money for Build the Wall and keep it for himself? Oh, yeah. So, how's the $800,000 going to go? Oh, the irony. How many comments did I read off that it's all, God bless you, you're doing God's work, God is behind you, God loves you, God, 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 God. Something like that, kind of. Ace of Wands, Fool, those would be the electors, and Four of Swords. You will notice in none of these cards do you see nary a pentacle in sight. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Hello, Hilda. So the Michigan electors. Sun. Yeah, they were part of that whole group. Oh, look, it's Magician again. Nine of Wands. Feeling so beaten up. And Two of Wands. Send us money. Send us money. We've been so beaten up. All we tried to do was destroy American democracy, impersonate electors. But I'm white and entitled. Yes, please continue to listen to your con artists. Trump, Bannon, just all of them, really. Go ahead. Guess what? Guess what I'm not doing today? I'm not. I haven't done anything to try to overturn an election, betray my country, support the human embodiment of all 7 deadly sins. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm not having to. Well, I'd have to use a public defender. There's no way I could afford a lawyer. Yeah, but I'm not going to court, not answering a subpoena. Yeah, none of that. And it's funny how when you're loyal to your country, kind to people, and honest, it's amazing how reasonable your life can be. So, yeah, okay. Raymond de Pascal, yes, always the grift. Always, yes. Okay, at 1930, oh boy. Now, I've said repeatedly, and most of the readers I know have said repeatedly, Trump's not going to be, he's not going to be made president. It's not going to happen. No, ixnay, no, no. Visualize 70 says you're falling behind. Falling behind what? Okay, Rolling Stone and Raw Story are reporting Trump aides are banding together in hopes that Trump is, quote, not stupid enough, unquote. Okay, wait, let me stop you right there. You're getting together in the hopes that Trump isn't too stupid? Have you met him? Just Donald J. for Genius Trump? Really? He was asked, what does the J in your name stand for? And instead of saying John, which is the truth, he said genius. Look it up. I'm not making that story up. You can Google it. Genius. J for genius. Anyway, so Rolling Stone and Ross Story are reporting that Trump aides are banding together in the hopes that he is not stupid enough to recruit either Marjorie Taylor Greene nor Kari Lake for his VP. Could this actually happen? Will this actually happen? And when I lifted up the deck, there was a justice card right there. So I'm thinking, no, it's not going to happen. Okay. But hey, you could choose a VP, I suppose. And who thinks that Trump would ever choose Marjorie Taylor Greene, considering, from his perspective, she's not from central casting. In fact, she's, this man who does not own a mirror, she seems like the type who he calls ugly. So 3 for Marjorie Taylor and 3 for Kari Lake. I'm going to have to sage my cards. Blah. Oh, who's going to be the VP? Who's going to get the nod? Oh, who is Trump going to give this wondrous blessing to? Empress. This is MTG. Empress. 8 of Wands. 3 of Cups. So she is an attack dog. Traditionally, that's what VPs have been. The president is supposed to stay presidential. And the VP is the one who attacks the opposition and what have you. Now, obviously, there have been exceptions, like Dick Cheney, who thought he was president, or Mike Pence, Milquetoast Pence, who is one of the greatest hypocrites on the face of the earth. So she'll attack, and she's certainly salt of the earth. But this 3 of Cups is as VP. Yeah, it would be a disaster, and we would enjoy the show. There would be, and much hilarity would ensue. All right. Kari Lake, howling at the moon. Okay, she's nuts. Look, I say that as someone with PTSD, diagnosed PTSD, depression, OCD. Yeah. And she's nuts. Five of Wands. Just causing rancor. She won't accept that she lost. And 2 of Cups, which would be the partnership of... wasn't there a question about how close the 2 of them have become? Ew. I'd say they both have bad cards, but I don't know that there's anybody who would get good cards. Elizabeth B says, sage alert, sage alert. Yeah. Who is it up here? It's talking about Robin Williams. Amy Jones is saying, I like watching old Robin Williams videos. He had a lot to say about Cheney as VP and the pseudo-president. Yes. My favorite Cheney joke will forever be Jon Stewart, who just as an aside, as he said, look, I'm not saying that every time Dick Cheney walks through a room 5 days later, all the plants die. It's just, yeah. Let's ask about Trump's VP. Is he going to be in long enough to choose one? 26. Trump's VP? Question. Amy Jones says FDR had 3 VPs. Ah. Betty Cantrell says 45 thinks he can run the country without a VP. Yeah. Trump's VP. Will he choose one? I mean, he chose Pence because Pence speaks the same hypocritical language as the far right evangelicals. There are some evangelicals on the left, just saying. They do exist. But the ones on the far right. And Pence speaks their same do as we say, not as we do. We're going to force you all to live by the Christian rules we decide, but we're not going to listen to the ones we don't like. Yeah. Lisa says, but is there a female who is as wimpy as Pence? Yeah, it's going to have to be somebody who is so milquetoast. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Why is Trump thinking about his VP? Why is he thinking about he has no money? What does that have to do with your VP pick? Sniffy. Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Ace of Cups. All right, so it is if he chooses somebody, it's going to be somebody we know, somebody who's been down in the trenches with him, somebody who has already been swilling the covfefe. Holly France says the campaign has no money. It needs a VP who can bring in cash. Right there. Yep, you are correct. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody who can bring in the money. Cherry Bomb says Ivanka. Well, this is somebody who can bring in the cash, who is absolutely loyal, burdened by all of Trump's horrible beliefs, and is willing to be hemmed in. Go sit in a corner and praise me. Julie says Trump has said he would declare himself a dictator and would not need a VP. Anna says, please don't let it be my pillow. No, I think Pillow wants Mike Lindell. He wants too much deference, and he is suffering for money too in a big way. R.N. Swan says Don Jr. Well, these for what it's worth, these aren't cards of family. Agnes Gary is saying Roger Stone. Roger Stone couldn't bring in money. So, but this is somebody who's been in the trenches, but they can raise money. Who in the Republican Party is bringing in the most money? For a while, it was MTG. But who's actually bringing in the money right now? Oh, Anna saying Tucker Carlson. Oh, Trump wouldn't play second fiddle. Tucker Carlson couldn't play second fiddle to save his life. Celtic Tarot Sheila says Jim Jordan. Does he bring in money? I don't know. But yeah, that actually, somebody like that, somebody who's in the thick of it with him, but that person's going to have to be willing to sit in the corner and keep their mouth shut except to praise Trump. And it's whoever it is. If he chooses somebody, it's going to help Democrats get elected, because it's not going to be nice. He's not going to he's not going to pick a VP who is somebody charismatic and adored, or nope. Sure, true that. All right. Yuck. But anyway, Cherry Bomb has a very good question at 3120. Oh boy. This is sad. Did Donald warn Eric Trump, his son, that Donald was gonna throw Eric under the bus beforehand in the New York case? Does Eric see this as a betrayal, or does he think this is just how parents treat their children? True. Oh my, Sheila the Quilter. Jared Kushner could bring in money from the Saudis. Good luck, Cat Shepherd. I hope it goes well. Anna says, I don't know. There's so many scum buckets to pick from. Pick your slime. Yeah. Yeah, Lady Eva, charismatic. That takes out DeSantis. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think Lady Macbeth would put up with being the second lady. The VP's wife. Oh. That would. Yeah, anyway. Eric Trump. Forgettable. AKA forgettable. So, did you know that your father was going to say, well, he was involved with the business. I was trying to stop nuclear war. Ace of Wands. It feels like it came out of the blue. Smack. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Five of Swords. Insult to injury. Devil. Yeah, he didn't tell Eric. It is out of the blue. Eric was absolutely loyal to his father, but the money's, it's not helping Trump, and Trump's not going to prison. There's a real possibility of somebody going to prison here, and Donald Trump is going to make sure it's not him. So adding insult to injury and a father throwing your own child under the bus for a business that you controlled. And the thing is, it's like, well, but he was president. There's specifically, I know they are specifically looking at years like 2014. Not always. Nice try. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine what it must be like to devote your whole life to a parent and have them blow you off to potentially, even with you left holding the bag, possibly going to prison. It just annoys me that Ivanka got separated from the whole case. She signed some stuff too. So what's their relationship going to be like? Kathy Delisle says, as an extreme malignant narcissist, Trump has to blame someone else. Oh, yeah. Hello, Carmi. First time in this channel's live chat. Hello, everyone. Hello. So, now the only thing Eric has going for him, and it's horrible to say, but the only person I've picked up who has even a shred of common sense in that family, and not even that much, is Laura Trump, his wife, Eric's wife. She's not going to just be like, oh, your father betrayed you, how sad. No, she's going to be like, then we need to get a lawyer, and you're going to do this and you're going to do that. So how's your relationship with dad going to go? Are you going to get a lawyer who's going to go, excuse me, him? Two of Wands. They'll communicate in the press, as they have so often, communicating in the press rather than actually talking to each other. And Eric goes on Fox or Newsmax or whoever will take him off, all the time. Yeah, and Laura's, I cannot stand that woman. I'm just saying, yeah. Aw, thank you, Carmi. Amy Jones says, unless Laura wants to break from Eric. Possible. Queen of Cups. Yeah, we're gonna be watching this. Like, we'll find out things when Eric finds out things. Ace of Wands again. Seven of Swords. It's a thief card right in the middle. Hierophant. And Temperance. Well, Eric and Donald are the ones who pleaded the fifth 400 to 500 times. It's Jared and Ivanka who just answer questions. I believe Sniffy Jr. just answered questions, but it's Donald and Eric who pleaded the fifth. So, but there's a thief card right in the center of all of this. There's theft here, fraud. There's fraud here, and this is the government, and this is paying some money back, but I'm not getting full betrayal. I'm just trying to calm things down. Eric's lawyer is trying to, okay, come on, let's just lower the temperature. But Eric, are you going to prison? At 3840. I don't mind doing two readings without writing them both down, but not three. Is Eric going to prison? See. GM Dave says Eric pleaded the sixth by mistake. Are you joking? I have to ask because it's Eric. Dis said Ivanka has her own troubles. She's beholden and under the thumb of the Slender Man. That was good. So Eric, going to the big house? Thank you, Julian. Eight of Wands. He's done everything for his father. He's done everything his father wants. Always, 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 always. Two of Swords. Yeah, you made these legal decisions. Three of Swords. Ouch. Three of Cups. Us being quite pleased with the outcome. Wheel of Fortune, which will raise you up and it will bring you down. And the Tower. Whatever's going to happen to Eric, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. He made decisions. He's going to be held accountable for decisions. This is us having a little celebration because Eric is facing the Wheel of Fortune, bringing him down. With Wheel of Fortune and the Tower together, you got problems. You're gonna just, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. This would be losing everything. Lady Eva says, I keep staring. Oh. Hang on. Lady Eva says, I keep staring at the kitty motifs. They make me feel so peaceful. Oh, I am glad. Lady Eva's asking, does the Federal Pen have a family section? Oh, man. Devil, but you call him Dad. Actually, then I don't know if he... Yeah, my dad. Yeah, okay. Three of Pentacles. Oh, the plan. Temperance. That would be lawyers kicking in. And the government. Yeah, this is what happened with Griftco. And this could be in the hush money payments. This, if he's caught up in that, it very much Letitia James, whatever criminal charges may come after that, the very possible dissolution of Griftco. But temperance and the government here, that is the lawyer trying to get everything kind of knocked down, quieted down. Can we just pay you? Can we pay fines? Can my client pay fines? Just get probation? Just trying to calm things down. And I'm getting that repeatedly. So he's in big trouble. Big trouble. So YT3 says James only prosecutes civil cases. Correct. But if they are found guilty of or libel in a civil case, if it's egregious enough, that can turn into criminal charges later. Mm-hmm. My man X says cats are highly psychic. Those overlays would make good backs for your own set of tarot cards. Aw. Thank you. Yes, Cherry Bomb. Bragg has been watching. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, let me go in here for just 1 second. Knock this up one. No, it's too much. No, way too much. All right, I'll go back to that. So that's it. I can have it. I can have the lighting like this, or like this. And there's no happy medium. I don't know. I guess I'll go with the brighter one. That'll do. All right, next question. At 44 minutes in, Kelly Jacobs had a question. 44. Will we find out that Trump sold the nuclear secrets to Saudi Arabia, since Iran is their #1 enemy? Because my cat is lying here listening to you too. Hello, kitty. Mary Smith says, cat tarot cards. Yes. Oh, good kitty. Good kitty. So, trader, Trumpy trader, trader Trumpy. Did you sell some secrets to the Saudis? Sell some. and sell seashells by the seashore. Sell secrets to the Saudis. Two of Cups. Yeah, you should never have been given that information in the first place, let alone be able to keep it. Eight of Wands. So much crime. Five of Cups. Two of Swords. Seven of Cups. Temperance again. This is a decision. Trump tried to keep hold of the presidency, but he couldn't do it. So he made a legal decision here. This is trying to obfuscate things. This is the big cloud of fog, dust, smog, whatever. And this temperance might not be real because the temperance is coming right after the delusion card. Let's see what else I can get. Teresa Ford says, I hope someone was smart enough to give him altered secrets. Yeah. Lisa reminding us Trump needs $300 million by Friday to save Untruth Social. Of course, he sold top secret docs. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Glenn. Devil. That's MBS. He's vile. He is utterly vile. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, lots of money. Four of Pentacles. This is someone who has a lot of money. This is someone who doesn't have any money. Seven of Wands on the defensive. 10 of Swords. Ouch. And the Sun. I don't know if it was nuclear secrets, but this is saying you have money, I don't have money. I'm being attacked, you're being attacked. And I don't know if it's the Iran nuclear secrets, but I could give you information. You can have lots of information, protection from your enemies. Yeah. Lady says, the devil's showing up a lot today. I'm reading on Trump. And MBS. Ay, 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 ay. Do. Two of Wands, communication. I mean, don't forget, the people we're dealing with here, even at the beginning of Trump's time in office, Jared Kushner openly tried to set up a private direct communication from Trump to Putin via the Russian embassy, so the U.S. intelligence community would not know what they were talking about. And said it openly, and even Kislyak is standing there like, is this really happening? Am I dreaming? Are you that stupid? No, we don't want you to do that. No, we don't want you to do that. Look, these people are such idiots. We don't want this. No, we're not opening this can of worms. No. Janelle Espinosa says, a back channel along with Eric Prince. Oh, yes, another lovely human being. So America went on, he lost, and he needs to make some money. Yeah, I don't know if it was the actual nuclear secrets, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Sharing information with the Saudis, entertainment only YouTube. That's what I'm getting. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Trump and his father were huge fans of, is it Norman Vincent Peale, who was the you just think positively all times, say positive things, and that's what will happen just because that's what you're thinking all the time. Is it Norman Vincent Peale or was it somebody else? Because that person officiated at Trump and Marla's wedding, one of his weddings. Yuck. So Trump says stuff that just doesn't have any bearing. Kelly says, yes, the power of positive thinking. Lady Eva, yes, power of positive thinking. Mm-hmm. Peale, I think, Norman Vincent Peale. I'm sorry, I take questions before I come on, but do put your questions in the chat before I come on. I'm here to read on your questions, but I'm full up for today. I'm afraid we're gonna have to carry some over to tomorrow. But please ask tomorrow. All right. Yeah, Vicky K, kind of a precursor to The Secret. Yeah. So we know that Trump and his father were huge on the power of positive thinking. Just forgetting that it isn't that everybody went along with them because they were saying something was good when it wasn't, but that the Trumps were entitled. Well, Fred Trump was wealthy, entitled white wealthy men back in the day. So yeah, you got your way, things went your way. And it wasn't just your positive thinking. Seriously, please. But along those lines, Trump is now claiming that the 14th Amendment is a trick. Aha, really? 14th Amendment is a trick, I tell you. And has no legal basis or standing relative to the upcoming 2024 presidential election. No. 14th Amendment, no. Of course not. You can't. No. Because I said so. As if. So the 14th Amendment is a trick and has no legal basis or standing relative to the upcoming 2024 presidential election. According to him, almost all legal scholars agree. Sarah heard about this and she said, I think we're in 4 out of 5 dentists territory. Almost all legal scholars agree. Is he starting to panic that the 14th Amendment might be enforced? Because that's usually when he starts complaining about something, is when something crops up that doesn't look good for him. Cassie Joel, the gaslighting is wearing thin. Oh yes. Queen of Cups. I'm enjoying watching these idiots. I thank God for stupid criminals. I am enjoying watching these idiots flail and fail. Yay. I've been waiting for years for this. I think it was Stephanie Miller, the Stephanie Miller show last week, whenever it was saying, I know there are people who say, well, Trump's done and we shouldn't talk about him anymore. And I'm like, I've waited for this. I'm going to savor every moment. I'm thinking, I have said those exact words. I've had the same complaints and I've said the exact same thing in response. 2 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Oh, you are in so much trouble. As a matter of fact, I'm getting this all up through here, like energy. Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. The Republicans will protect me. He is in a financial house of cards that is about to go kaplooey. And aggressive law enforcement is coming after him. So he's just throwing out random things. And the Republicans will protect me. Not necessarily, Spiff. Not necessarily. Yes, Kathy Bilal, the Schadenfreude is so delicious. Only one that says Lucky Girl found something. I didn't see Lucky Girl's comment. So they can use the 14th Amendment against you? You idiot. Yes, Visualize 70. Donald Trump's next words. I'm hexed. I'm hexed. Three of Cups. Oh, glorious. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. A Five of Wands. Boy, this is weak. He's like, I'm not looking at if it'll be used. I'm not looking. Power of positive thinking. And the others will rally around me, but it's just all minor arcana. It's just, the energy's just shrinking down. Keep telling yourself that, Spiff. Just keep. Power of positive thinking. I'm not going to go to prison. See, Torino, the next thing he tweets will be, I am a victim. Yeah, doesn't he say that weekly? Yes, Lucky Girl, that is true. Trump did do one positive thing. He brought all of us together. Yes. Okay. I want to, at 58 minutes in, I want to make sure I get to... Okay. 58:15. You're thinking, oh, these people are never held accountable for anything. Remember this. Sidney Powell is hoping that the court will allow her to delay her portion of the Smartmatic civil trial while she's facing RICO charges. What a glorious day. The sun is shining. The kitties are snoozing. We have each other. And Sidney Powell is desperately trying to get the Smartmatic trial pushed back, where she is likely to lose all of her money. But she's looking at getting that pushed back so she can take part in the RICO case that she's a part of. Nature is healing. Yes, Cherry Bomb, Diet Lawyer Pepper. Mm-hmm. Well, the courts allow a delay. Oh, Sidney. Empress. She's an embarrassment. Thank you for being here, lucky girl. 7 of Swords. Oh, look, it's a thief card. Entertainment on the YouTube. 3 of Cups. Us being quite pleased. Queen of Cups. Us watching. Because don't forget, starting on the 23rd, if it is Cheese and Kraken, it's going to be televised. 10 of Swords. Oh, that hurts. And Page of Swords, which is weak. Weak argument. So I think she may get the Smartmatic thing pushed back. Because we're watching this. We are watching. I mean, I don't think she's going to have any more luck at the Smartmatic trial than she will be at the RICO charges, but this is us watching. So, and the thief card applies to both sets of charges. So, I was quite pleased. And her arguments really weak. Sharpflex asking tomorrow, is there something happening, but I forgot what? Not that I am aware of. Yes, Cheribon. Quick trial. Yeah. I am still putting in astrological aspects, so this isn't finished yet, but this is all I've got at the moment for September. We've got the arraignments in Georgia here. We've got the next Republican primary debate is here. New moon. Mercury moved out of retrograde, thank heavens. Full moon, the end of the month. So I guess I should add in. I'll have to start adding in some things for some of the others, but I'm not aware of something specifically tomorrow. But I will check. All right. And Michelle L. over on politizoom.com. She's got a pretty comprehensive list of. So if you just go to politizoom.com and you search for, I think it's actually under Michelle Gale, Gale, I think. There's more information there, but I'm definitely going to be adding to this. But this is all I've got so far. So, yes, and Ken Paxton, yeah, all that fun stuff. Anyway, Lady Eve is asking, did the arraignments happen today? The best of my knowledge, Trump didn't have to be there because a number of them put what they were pleading, I'm not guilty. They put their stuff in weeks ago. So this says there's a Mark Meadows decision is this week. Are we sure it's this week? Juniper Tarot Magic says, what is our new moon sign going into? It is very small. Hang on, let me make myself bigger. Yep, 21 Virgo, 59. So 22 Virgo, new moon. The full moon's going to be at 6 Aries. Yep. So, all right. That is going to do it for me for today. Thank you so much for being here. Any other questions I didn't get to today, I will carry over to tomorrow. Lucky Girl says tomorrow the arraignments are happening for Georgia with Judge Scott McAfee. Really? It's tomorrow? Okay. All right. I will research it and I will tell you tomorrow. I'm on 365 days of the year, and I'm trying to set up calendars so I can show you and keep you up to date because there's a lot to remember. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You are not alone. We are in this together. We're in this together. Yes, all of us. And there are good days ahead. There really are. So hang in there. At 3, it's 1:27 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. Other than that, I'll be right back here tomorrow. So take care.